I'm not a psychologist or expert, but rather presenting information-based common sense. When a female younging experienced a hold-down and take situation from a testosterone who lives in the house, it's natural to wonder why the younging don't turn to her mother for help. Recently, a disturbing case has come to light where a young girl, who we'll call Lisa, confided in her teacher instead of her mother. Possible reasons why Lisa didn't tell her mom: fear of not being believed. Lisa might have worried that her mother wouldn't believe her or would dismiss her concerns. Fear of causing conflict. Lisa may have feared that telling her mother would lead to conflict between her mother and testosterone, potentially destabilizing their home life. Lack of emotional support. Lisa might not have felt comfortable discussing sensitive topics with her mother, or may have perceived her mother as emotionally unavailable, whereas she sees her teacher as an authority figure. Teachers are often seen as authority figures, and Lisa might have believed her teacher could provide protection and support. People who follow influencers see them as role models and place them on a pedestal. However, when they identify themselves as influencers, it adds to the pressure to live up to that title. However, when family matters become public, this very title can be a double-edged sword. Influencers might worry about how an incident could affect their brand, sponsorships, and overall image. As a result, there can be a tendency to downplay or even ignore issues to protect their public reputation. In some cases, influencers' family members, especially children, may be affected. When a child speaks up about a problem, their well-being should be the top priority. But in families where the public image is central to their livelihood, there's a risk that the issue might be swept under the rug in an attempt to avoid public scrutiny. This reaction can lead to unresolved problems and may prevent children or other vulnerable family members from receiving the support they need. For those who follow influencers, it's important to remember that what you see online is only part of the story. Just because a family appears perfect on social media doesn't mean they're without challenges. Social media often showcases only the good moments, edited and curated for maximum appeal, while omitting the struggles and hardships that are part of everyday life. Even when influencers claim to share both the good and the bad, it's still a curated version of reality. They may selectively choose moments that seem more relatable or that paint them in a sympathetic light. So even when they say, "We share it all," there's often much more going on behind the scenes that followers never see. The audience may only get glimpses, but the full picture usually stays hidden.